Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It does look like my usual setup, but it's a different rig this time. I actually have my desk in front of me right now. I was able to get this all to work. It's very messy, but we are going to have monitor reviews this time because today we're going to be doing a waifu tier list. So, boom, you can see the tier list right now on the screen. We have S plus tier, S, A, B, C, my kind of cop-out section, just head pats, and F tier. So those are all the tiers that I have. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory how the tiers work. S plus, best, F, worst. Just head pats is kind of like the safe zone for me. And we're going to go down to waifus. Generally, all the stuff, all the characters, it's generally from all the shows I've watched. There is a bunch of things I did leave out for, sake of time, and, they're just not as important. I just wanted to get some more important ones in there for this video. And it's everything from this year of what I've watched, and since I started watching this year, it's mostly every waifu I know. If I do this next year, which I may plan to, I may end up, just having what I've watched between this video and, that next video as what I have, so it doesn't just become an extreme multiplication of a bunch of, characters. This is somewhat tame. It's going to be a little bit to get through all of them. It's 87 characters in total, ranging from a bunch of different shows. So, with that being said, I think it's time to get right into it. So, we'll go scroll up to where we need to be, have the whole tier list in frame, and start at the top, get to the bottom as we go. The first character is Natsume from Decadence. Honestly, pretty basic character. Not much to it. She gets nice development. Otherwise, she's kind of just a chill character, and that's all there is to it. Pretty good definition of a B, because I don't have too much crazy things to say. We'll get into the Rent-A-Girlfriend suite with Chizuru, of course, the main girl from that show. Honestly, not my favorite one of them. That may come as a surprise to some. Chizuru is like best girl for a lot of people for this year in particular of all the airing shows. But, she's kind of... I get her character. It makes sense. She's kind of basic, though. Probably, I think I can give it the A. Probably low A, though. Just on how much I kind of don't care as much. Mami-chan, you'll be surprised. I'm not giving her an F. She could be probably a low C. I didn't hate her character as much as a lot of people did. A lot of people got fired up to hate on this character. But for me, I was kind of just fine with it. She's a nice little villain character for a show where it's kind of slice of life in a sense. Honestly, your character is actually pretty dope. Not going to lie, but it's good that the show has so much passion into it that they just hate on this one character. I think that's cool. But I'm not going to F tier her. That'll be the surprising thing. Ruka, bro, she's S tier. Best girl in my opinion. Don't at me. I'm one of the Ruka, Team Ruka. Here we are. I don't have anything to really show it, but I guess this tier list is going to be just, here you go. She's S tier. I kind of liked her passion. Honestly, main character, he should just take what he gets, man. She's pretty damn good, not going to lie. I would take that easily any day. I think most people would, but still, I actually liked her character a whole lot. Sumi, she's also pretty dope. I like the shyness. Again, she only really showed up for one episode. Only one episode, so there isn't too much to it, but I think she's cool enough. I think it's respectable what she actually got in the show. I'm probably going to put her high A tier though. We're going to leave S plus open to like only a select few. S will probably be a little bit abundant. Get into the twins from Misfit of Demon King Academy. I was starting the idea for this like during the summer season, so I did get like just about every character from those season shows. Misha, she's S. I don't know if I want. I think I'm going to put her above Ruka. Right, Misha, best girl. I always loved her. I don't know. She's just chill as hell. You know, she got the rack. She got that going for her. Ruka also got it, but you know, Misha also got it. Honestly, character pretty dope in my opinion. I liked her powers. She's very basic, not going to lie, but you know, I'm easy, right? I'm easy to satisfy with this list, right? Misha's just going to get the S tier pretty easily. Sasha, you know, she's kind of like typical Tsundere character. I particularly don't like it that much, but this one was honestly fine. It didn't offend me in any way. But, you know, I can't really high tier her. I'll give her below Natsume B. We're setting up some nice little rankings. We got, you know, nice little range. We'll spread out as we go. Then we have Mira, I think, from got high school. She's actually going to get a freaking F tier. Actually, no. I'll give her a C. I'll give her benefit of the doubt. I'll give her a C. Pretty much most of the characters, main characters got a high school were kind of annoying. I didn't care about them. Like, her fighting is somewhat cool, but then, you know, it just becomes god powers, you know. I don't feel you get as much satisfaction as you would want out of the character. And the character herself, kind of annoying. Also, she just weirdly married someone in episode 4. It's kind of questionable in my opinion. But, you know, whatever. She'll get C. I'm not going to give her F. Zaki Chan, you know the type of person I am, how I answer this question. It's really a revealer. Zaki, she's going to be F tier. First F tier of this. Right? You know, she has big, huge bahonkadonks. Like, just some huge honkers. But that doesn't make up for things, right? When it comes to anime girls, the anime waifus, right? You got a wide range of picking, right? Having some huge honkers, you know, there's already so many out there, man. You ain't special in this world. She is kind of special for being, like, probably under 5. I think her cannon height's 4'11", and having those strapped to her, you know. Honestly, Goku punching her in the back probably still won't break it. Like, that's how crazy she is, but she's kind of just freaking annoying. I didn't find it offensively annoying, as I was able to watch the whole entire show. But I didn't enjoy the show that much. So, yeah, Uzaki, she ain't it, chief. Especially when you got freaking Amy. Bro, I'd rather compensate with her, honestly. I'll give her the higher C tier. Again, she kind of doesn't really matter in the scope of the show that much. But, right, she still got it. She still got it on her, you know? And also, she's just way cooler. I liked her character a lot more. Again, the cafe owners, they're pretty dope side characters, I guess. Let's give it a lot of benefit of the doubt for, you know, Zaki Chan as the show, but, you know, whatever. I'm giving her a high C tier. Then we have the Blend S girls. I barely remember the names of most of them, sadly. But the main one, I didn't care about that much, but, you know, wasn't particularly bad. I think I just remember Natsume's character better. I think I can give her a B pretty happily. I remember she likes gacha games. The blonde one, she likes gacha games a lot. You know, that's a horrible waste of money, so I have to put her in C tier. When you spend money on gacha games, you know, you got a problem, right? I know not to spend money there. So I can't give her that much credit. She's probably going to have to. I'll give her IRC because she's kind of a kind of cool character, but you know, she's fine. She's fine. This character, she is legal, you know, but the recurring like a kind of joke is that, you know, she's like so small that, you know, sexual predators come up to her, and that's why she has like one of those button things. Horrible. But you know, I'm just going to be safe. You know, I don't need that in my life, right? I'll be safe. I'm just going to give her a head pat and be on with my day. She's a pretty cool character nonetheless. She's cool, I guess. That's it. Just head pats for her, right? But definitely, I'm going to give our final one, the Dojin artist one. She actually made me laugh a lot. That was the one funny part of the show for me. I left out the trap in this one because I thought I wasn't going to put traps. Later in, I put traps, so I don't know what I'm doing there. But the Dojin artist, she made me laugh. I want to give her high A tier, to be honest. I like that she's just straight trying to loot herself in the frickin' cafe. It's great. Funny. Peak of comedy right there. We have 3 from Love Chinobo and Other Delusions. I don't know if I pronounced Chinobo right. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. We don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce things, guys. What do you expect from me? I'm the noob, right? I have the excuse. So Rika, main girl, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. Again, you know, kind of being a frickin', you know, 8th grade edgelord personality. It's cute enough. I'll give it low A. Low A. We're going to assign it low A. Other girl, she's very basic. There isn't really much to her. So I think you can be above Amy. that you get to be there. And the last one, bro, she's my favorite. She just wants to sleep. It's such a respectful thing. I like her so much just because she just wants to sleep. There's nothing much to her character. She just tries to sleep all the time. Isn't that great? You know, if my girlfriend just slept all the time, I wouldn't complain. I'd probably have to do all the chores in the house, so I may complain, but thinking less practically about it, Sleepy Girl, she's great. You can get the highest A tier right now. Alright, this is going to be a hot take where I put in 2 girls from Darling in the Franxx. Of course, Ichigo, I think. Ichigo's right? I don't know. And of course, 02. And hot take, 02 is not waifu. She is not as waifu as you want her to be. I don't care for her calling me darling, right? I don't care for that. I don't care for Diamond Girls, alright? It's not my thing. I didn't think she was that great of a character. And I'm probably going to piss people off with that. She could just be, like, in front of people, which will piss a lot of people off, but you decide to watch this. You subjected yourself to this. And Ichigo, again, I really did not resonate with that much of the characters of Darling in the Franxx, even though I thought the show was okay, which a lot of people hate the show. I talked about that in a Hot Takes video. You can go check that video out. Definitely suggest it. And yeah, she could be C also. Rip Darling and Franxx fans. I just ripped on your show. And I think, you know, a very important suite, the Date Alive girls. I pretty much have all of them in. How many spots? 10 maybe? 10? Can I count? No, it's 9. I have every single one of them. Of course, Toru, main girl. she's kind of cool. Very, very basic, but that's all you really need. I think, again, B is like the basic category. Pretty basic. But you're still somewhat rememberable compared to other things you call basic within C tier. Who's this? I don't remember the name. Again, she's kind of a pseudo-lolly, I guess. She's not full lolly character, but still, she'll just get the head pats, right? She can get the head pats, and we'll move on with the day. Make sure, ain't going to jail. Also, just side note, I'm just going to assume every character is 18 in this list. I know a bunch of them aren't, but I'm just going off of the fact that let's just move all their ages up to 18, or if they're already that, they can stay where they are. Just, legal reasons. Don't need to show up on Drama Alert, alright?
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
I don't need that in my life, so we'll just keep it there, right? I'll just let that be known. We're not taking this that seriously, alright? Of course, I think this is the first, S+, and fairly, Kermie from Date Alive. Of course, a lot of people say it's the best part of the show. Save it. Of course, she actually has some, character arc going for her. You get more of that in, Date Alive 3. You kind of get what she's going for. Again, her powers are cool. Her fighting's just epic. Everyone likes her, demeanor. She's just a great character. Nothing much to say on it. If you've watched the show, you probably agree with me. She's S+ tier. It's probably a hot take to put her any bit below that. Oh crap, I wish I knew some of these names. The little sister character. Oh god, if I rank her now, I'll be screwed. I may be putting some of the little sister characters actually on the list instead of just giving them head pats. Don't judge me, alright? Calm yourself. We're going by the rule. We're assuming they're 18, alright? Her, again, Tsundere, she's kind of one of the more annoying ones, too. So I don't even want to give her head pats. I just kind of want to put her freaking C tier. She fits for the show. I'll put her above 02. I was about to call her Darling. She just says it so much. What is it? The two twins may be confusing. One of them is Kayuga and the other is I don't remember the naming exactly. One of the twins is way better than the others. I think the first one I put as the better twin, just from my memory. She will actually get into A tier. I'll put her between them. We'll separate them out. Sumi and oh god, I forgot her name. I said it before in the video. Christ, I'm a train wreck, guys. Send help. But I actually liked her demeanor a lot more. Again, she's the more ambitious one. The other one talks in what is it? The third person, which is, it's not really my thing. I like certain characters that done it. One of the characters that did on this list, amazing character. We'll get to her at some point. But the other twin, she's actually going in C tier. We're separating twins, guys. One of the twins is not as good as the others. We'll keep the Date Alive girls the same within C tier. The girl I'd rather have call me darling. Jeez, I can't remember their names. I'm failing in life. Most people won't judge me for that. Who's trying to remember all of them? Burn into memory. Honestly, I'm giving her S tier. I liked her character a whole lot. Again, kind of posed, she kind of put a fight on, just having this kind of, not unlikable, most very unmemorable main character with nothing to him. Like, you know, most girls are like, okay, fair enough, I'll take that, you know. She's kind of like, no, you know, she actually needs to see some admirable qualities, and then when she does actually see admirable qualities, she kind of clings on. I like that. But is she low? I'm putting in between. I'll take that. The Wedge Girl, she's definitely a lolly, but she has a adult form. If she uses magic, she can age herself up, which that counts, right? That's safe. If, just easy thing to say. Lolly form, she'll just get the head pats. But for the sake of this video, I want to go to adult form and just, you know, give my thoughts on that. And I would put it probably within A tier. Maybe just a bit above Rika. She's kind of cool as adult form. Again, she gets head pats because I don't want to say a lolly's a great character, but you know. Otherwise, in adult form, she's here. And last girl from Date A Live, Origami. Thank the Lord for Date A Live 3. It was actually probably the most lively of the series. It was definitely because of her arc that happened in there. I haven't talked about Date A Live 3. I have two reviews for Date A Live 1 and Date A Live 2. I still need to joke about Date A Live 3. Just do it for the memes at this point. Origami, I actually liked her arc a lot. I always liked her throughout the entire show. Like, she's actually a pretty cool character. And for a character that's pretty deadpan, it kind of works. The other twin was deadpan, but it's like, it felt like a double up. That's why I didn't like the twin as much. This character, it fitted way better. I liked it more because she's like a soldier as well. So, I think she could get S tier. I'll S tier her. 3 Date A Live girls in S tier. Jesus. I think I like that series a little bit too much. Diamond from Hazaki no Kuni. I don't have any other of the gems because you can argue, you know, they don't have a gender, they're freaking rocks. But, you know, for the sake of this, I'm just going to call probably one of my favorite characters S tier waifu. And I'm going to put her above Kamuri. I know, I'm going to piss someone off. I love Diamond's character a whole lot. You know, she doesn't show up that much, but when she does, she's absolute gem. Oh man, my punchlines are great today. But honestly, I actually really liked her character a lot. Not even going to joke about that. Diamond was probably one of my favorites. I even have on my Twitter banner that one where she's just straight hugging Foss when Foss is in that like weird sitting position. Diamond, best character. Again, I have her as my Mal profile picture as well. I just liked her character design so much. It really helped a lot in that. And just her hair justifies CGI. Weird thing to say, but you know if you've watched the show. I think you were all expecting this. Love is War. I always preach about it. You've definitely seen a lot of it in my manga hauls. Otherwise, I did make a video on it. It was kind of garbage. I'm kind of sad that it did turn out garbage, but whatever. I got to talk about it a little more in another video as well. But we got the waifus of Love is War. Of course, Main Girl. I don't want to compete with good old... Oh god, I'm recording. Just forget everyone's name. Miyuki. I'm not going to compete with Miyuki. Kyuga, she's pretty cool. I liked her development, but as just the character itself, it's kind of just the A tier. She's just A tier. Nothing much to her. So next, Chika, the agent of chaos herself. Generally, I'm going to say I'm not too interested in her character that much. She's just that chaos baker. So purposes of the show, she's really, you know, excellent for it. But overall, she's not that much of a waifu. But for at least amazing, you know, designing of characters, You gotta at least get into the B tier, I would say. Yeah, put you there. Got Lino. I think I have that name right. I know I don't think I can't pronounce her name. But Lino, she's pretty dope. I like her arc. She gets more progressively. She definitely gets more in the manga. Her introduction is actually very subtle for certain details when you look back on it, but her character herself, I think it's cool. There's a little bit of burn-in from the manga of like the extra details that make her like better. Just the anime itself, it isn't that great. I'll put it in B also. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not even going to try with that one. I can't even get close, I would say. She's pretty dope. Again, there isn't too much to her character overall. She does a lot of things still. She's very helpful. Waifu wise, like actual wife wise, she'd be very good. Now I'm taking it less seriously. Look at me. Again, the boys are where it's at in Love is War. Just going to say. And Miyuki's sister, Kei, I think. It's Kei. I wouldn't know. Yeah, she's pretty dope as well. Again, I don't have too many words for these Love is War characters. I'll talk, all the words in the world for Yu Ishigami, why he's like the best character ever. Miyuki, I can go on for days about him. All the female characters, yep, they're solid. They sure are. I could give it C tier. Then Yumiko from Kakegurui. She is F tier. Now, let me explain my reasoning. Evergirl from Kakegurui is F tier. And I'm thinking in the very logical sense. Do you really want that waifu who has a raging gambling addiction? It's a horrible habit to have. I do not want a wife with a gambling addiction. It's on the list of things I don't want, Not the things I want, particularly the gambling addiction. It's a big problem. I'd rather not have that, so pretty much any Kakegurui girl would be an F tier just on that logic. And anyways, I didn't resonate with Kakegurui that much. It wasn't that good of a show. It was fine. And Yumiko, she exists. It's an okay pro tag, I'll have to say. And then we got Miss Kobayashi from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Getting into the Dragon Maid characters, hell yeah. Again, main character, pretty much completely dead office worker, and that's the whole character. Nothing super interesting, but nothing, that really bites about the character. Again, the character is very respectable for work ethic, but she's kind of just boring within the show. Let's be honest. I think you can get somewhere in C tier. I'll put you below Amy. Amy's like a baseline for things. I don't know why it's become that, but whatever. Toru from Dragon Maid, of course. She's a very ecstatic maid, kind of a yandere in a sense, kind of. She's probably ready to murder some people for Kobayashi. I think so. She will go and hide some bodies. She'll be killing people. But she only want a body count of 1, and that's Miss Kobayashi. You gotta like the respect and determination of this character. I think just on that alone, you have to be probably above B. You could be somewhere in A. You could be above Chizuru. Hey, look, it's in and off. At the start of the video, I knew how to the name. It went away, and then it came back. I don't know what happened there. Kana, of course, just head pats. Probably highest tier head pats. Who wouldn't want to give Kana some head pats? It's great. Make sure you don't lose the dragon lolly, alright? It's the best dragon lolly we got. We don't want to lose her due to excessive looting. Calm yourselves, people. Calm yourselves, alright? There's this section right here for a reason, alright? But you know what you can loot? Loka? Aw, hell yeah. Aw, hell yeah. She's going at S tier. I'm giving her top at S tier. There we go. Where she deserves. Bro, honestly, her character is hilarious. I'm not really a person for crude humor in a sense. I've talked about that with like some of my homies. I don't think I say it too much in my videos. But like, the one jokes I did laugh at that were generally crude were Miss Luca's jokes in Dragon Maid. The only case where that really happened. So yeah, bro. Great character. I simply got someone who actually wanting to watch Dragon Maid just because I'm like, yo, the Shota Baby clips. The dub clips are great. Play a dub clip right now.
Shota Baby, what do you think? So aggressive! Why are you so handsy, Shota Baby? What's here too? I'm cheering for you! Hooray, Shota!
Hello, welcome back. You saw the clip. I think that's probably the best dub. I don't watch dub. I thought that was hilarious. And then we got Elma. She's probably the least boring. I probably want to put her in F tier for the same like logical reasons I put Yumiko. Because Elma just eats too much. Like, my pantry would be freaking gone within a day. I would go into crippling debt if, you know, she was the waifu. But, you know, she's generally uninteresting otherwise. But I think you can be below 0-2, I guess. 0-2 gets to be above someone else, you know, making it slightly more happier for, you know, those fans. Alright, we're now into the 5 quintuplets. Of course, I put them all in order. We got Ichika. I think that's how you pronounce it. I actually decided not to try and pronounce it within my video. But I think I got it. I think I did it, guys. The older sister, honestly, she's very much S tier. I really liked her character, you know. She does, you know, have the respect for other sisters, but, you know, she kind of likes her own goals. Of course, she got that nice development. She likes to act. That's pretty dope in my mind. Of course, that character development was honestly pretty nice because I didn't know if I was going to like her character from the start, but it definitely shifted my mind. I really liked her character. She gets the S tier easily. You know, she doesn't get much within the first season of the anime. It's just going to be honest. He doesn't get much. He just gets that like one moment when, you know, he's wearing the blonde wig, and that's like where she got to be cute. But, you know, she's kind of just, you know, like, no, she's just refusing it at this point in the show. She'll probably won't later, but, you know, for now, she's probably the worst quintuplet. But I still think you get to be in high C. I'll put you there. The C category has now expanded. Oh god. I don't know how I'm going to frame this video. I don't know how to edit, guys. Send help. But of course, best girl. Best girl. Miku. Hell yeah, bro. Miku all the way. Everyone cheer her on. Let's do this. I love her character. Of course, she's probably the best setup one in the first season of anime, so you know what to expect, but it's pretty basic choice, but you know, let me respect my basic choice. I think she's just a goddamn great character. She's lovely. She's amazing. I just like the kind of shyness to her. It's probably one of the best shy characters, I think. Then we got Yotsuba. She's just kind of a happy character, pretty similar to the character of the same hair color from Snafu, who's also on the list later, but for now, Yotsuba, she's going to be probably one of the A tiers. I just have to decide where exactly. I'll put her top A. I respect her a lot. And then there's Itsuki, I think. That's how you pronounce it. Again, she's kind of, one of the others like Nino, who's like pretty much denying at this point. But she does have a way more cuter side, I think, within the show. So I think I can put you probably low A. Oh God. I just realized this tier list is going to be hard to take up the frame. Jesus Christ. What am I going to do? Alright. Hopefully editing self is going to fix it. And maybe me going to this full out is just an excuse to kind of get the frame together. And when I cut back, it's going to be like fixed a little bit. We don't know. That's like some fourth wall breaks for content creating. But, content creating it's chillax. I'll have to zoom out myself. There we go. Alright. So we got Tome, I think, from Charlotte. Yeah, from Charlotte, I know that, but main girl from Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte's, love story wasn't that good, in particular how it was done. Kind of just puts off everyone, and then, she comes and warms up to someone randomly. It doesn't feel that worthy. But otherwise, she's a pretty cool character. I think just being, particularly interesting can get you into B tier over characters that are generally bland. So I think you'll go lowest B right now. I'll put Sasha at lowest B. Charlotte girl, she gets to stay there. Alright, we got another S+. Hell yeah. Maple from Boofery. I'm really, I'm going to put her there. Bro, her character is just so great. It makes the show amazing. It's just so goddamn cute. She's just adorable. Her absolute innocence is great. It makes the show a goddamn treat overall. And hopefully I will get to talk about the show, some point in the future. But man, I can suggest Boofery. It's one of those long light novel title shows, which often get considered to be like the guilty pleasure watches, but Boofery is actually one of the pretty good ones. I can definitely suggest it. You don't have to even be guilty about liking that one. It's just damn good. Maple, easy S+. She's just so goddamn cute. Yashiro from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Also, going to be a S+. Yeah. I'm going to go there. Man, I love her character a lot. For a main character, she's just overly clumsy. She's very easy to follow. I like the joke of her. It's weird to see, the girl start simping. And that's kind of her character. She's kind of a simp. A female simp. And I honestly very much like that. It was actually very funny. I love the art design. I love her character design in particular. She kind of looks emo girl. A high school emo girl. I respect that look. Alright. Yeah, Yashiro, pretty good. She's just very cute. Again, she gets the S+. And this is... I can't pronounce her name. I'm pretty sure they joked about it that her name is somewhat hard to pronounce too. But she is... she's like 11 age-wise. She's actually 17. Well, 18 depending on how far you are. In the anime, she's 17. Manga, she ages up 2 years to 19. But still, she stopped, like, having, you know, physical aging as much after 11 due to what happened in the show. So she's just going to get head pats, but she's going to be high tier head pats because her character is so goddamn hilarious. I love her character. In the show itself, it's pretty good. I just love the manga. So yeah, I'm going to simp for the manga here and give it, you know, the points up on these other two. She's just a great character. Alright. I think we're going to thicken up the Fs a little bit. We got... Oh god, I'm forgetting her name. You know. Okay. I was thinking Yuki because she keeps on saying that constantly throughout the show. She's F tier. How far F tier? Probably the farthest down F tier. I'm not a fan of Miri and Iki. A lot of people aren't. A lot of, you know, people I've talked to aren't. And the ones that are, we consider them a little bit of weirdos. So, I don't know. I thought Miri and Iki had less hate, and I was like, you know, alone in that. No, people really do be hating on Miri and Iki. It's pretty justified, I would say. Her character, you know, kind of annoying if we get into, you know, practicality. It's kind of freaking dumb with her relationships. You know, at least if, you know, she was a good yandere and treated you well. If you were being infatuated by her, you know, it would be fine, but no, she's kind of a bit too crazy that she even hurts her freaking lovers. It's like, god damn it, you're kind of a dumbass. So you have to get F tier. You don't know how to treat someone well. So why would you be a waifu? Alright, time to piss off more people. Asuka, even lower. She's annoying as hell. I hate her character all the way through. Constant hate, it just got worse. It completely plummeted the entire show. So goddamn annoying. So goddamn annoying. I don't care about her build-up, you know, at the end of, like, episode, what's it? I don't care. You could call that excuse, if anything, for a character being that annoying, but I don't take excuses. You shouldn't have to apologize to having a sucky-ass character in the first place. She's annoying as heck. Hate her character. Hate her. Ray, she's also an F tier, but she'll be highest than F tier. Because she's so bland. There's really nothing to her at all. Again, there's an excuse for why within the show. But it's like, you shouldn't have to make an excuse. You should just make the character, you know, entertaining to watch. Christ. Ray, boring. Oh yeah, just going to say, I have a hot take on Ava. I may make a video on it. The Hot Take 2 video. It'll be great. I'm going to roast two big shows and annoy the heck out of some people. And then we got Misato, also F. It's pretty annoying. Again, she litters, so practically she's not that good of a waifu. She has pretty horrible management overall, so I think I feel very justified in the logical approach of why she would not be a waifu. But also, I did not like her story at all. But you know, Ritsuko, she actually gets to be up in C tier. Probably chilling in the most basic lineup of characters. I like Ritsuko's character. It's build up. What the climax was for her character was pretty good. I'm not even going to lie about that. I liked her, you know, really her conflict overall. The rest of them, their conflicts, they can go, you know, go off, do whatever the hell you want, get it out of my face, right? Ritsuko's the only character I generally liked of the female cast. I did actually like the male cast a whole lot more, comparably. But yeah, Ritsuko gets to be the only Ava character not in F tier, and I know that's going to piss some people off. But I have no shame. I have no shame. Alright. You got Hollow from Spice and Wolf. I'm going to give her, some pretty high S. It would be probably lowest S plus at best. I didn't exactly like the, anime kind of demeanor. I like the dialogue itself. It can be worked with a lot. The anime, I didn't like exactly all the demeanor. When I read the manga, I'm like, oh, this is like 10 times better. So manga Hollow would be S plus. Anime Hollow would be S, because I just think the manga, it just does her better. It does her way more of a service than the anime does. That's all I have to say on that. Going on, continuing, we got the Rascal Does Not Dream of Suite of Girls. And I'm going to rate them all high. Of course they're going to be like dominating S tier. My Sakurai, don't know how high I want to put you. You're going to be above Misha at least. Let's get the rest of them in there. Tome. Freaking Tome. Yeah, she can get her above Misha. Probably my least favorite of them. I don't think hers was the best. Don't judge me. She just head pats. Highest of just head pats, please. Best little sister character overall is definitely Kane. Zero complaint. Her character is so good. I love the story that came with it. That was a story that hits. Alright. My Sakurai, again, very good. Tome, very good. Furuba, I just loved her demeanor overall. I kind of just like what her character is about. Also, science. Hell yeah, man. That's epic. Oh yeah, and I still left Shoko. We gotta put you, S tier. Probably above Tome. Tome's like, probably worst of the S tiers. I want to give Shoko higher than Mai. I'm going to be honest. Oh god. Mixing it around. I like Shoko's more, just because of the writing tool that went with that one. And also the storyline was way cooler. I was, of course, attached within it, which is pretty good. Shoko's going to be top S tier. I'll put her in front. Yeah, I'll put her in front of Ichika. And Furuba, you can stay there. You can stay there at the bottom of S plus. I think I like my lineup for the Bunny Girl Senpai Girls. I thought, again, the characters are really amazing. Kane is only at the bottom here, just head pats because, little sister. But also, just give her the head pats. Make her feel safe. Protect and care, alright? Definition of it, gotta protect Kane. Another good old head pats category character, Senko-San. Of course, everyone wants a frickin' Senko-San in their life. She's just great. You gotta love her character. Of course you would have to give her head pats. Of course you would. Don't fuzz the tail though. Don't fuzz the tail. Just remember, no fuzzing the tail. You're allowed to do the head pats though. Again, just head pats. My language is very specific for a very good reason. That's all I have to say on that. Alright, we got the Steins Girls. I added a trap. This is the first trap of the list, isn't it? Yeah, this is the first. I only had 2 traps. Huh. Who knew? I'm the one who made the list. I think I should probably know, but... Alright. So her, probably the most justified Sunray, because I hated Okuba through, most of the first half of the show. And I mean hated, I mean really hated. So, justified to Sunray, I'll put her, I think they're very similar to Nino, I think. And how much I like their character. Was it Maru or something? I don't got it. But, a care, you want to protect and care. But let's see. Probably above Chika. You know what? She could be the top of B tier. She could be top B tier. She's that good. And Ruka, of course, if I wanted to, you know, be protective of traps, you know, just head pats. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. If we in the effed up timeline, she's not a trap. She's not a trap, right? So we're going to be assuming this pick is the effed up timeline version, and she's safe. So let's get her in the frickin' B tier, boys. I ain't gay, alright? You know what? I'll come out. I'll finally say, traps, you're not frickin' gay. As long as you got a timeline that can excuse yourself and say, oh yeah, they're not a trap. At least in this particular case. Plot holes. Not plot holes. Loopholes. Strategy. Big brain time. Ruka and B tier. Alright, now to the Shield Hero girls. Raphtalia, I heard there's arguments that she's not legal, but again, we're assuming her 18, and, you know, physically, she's somewhat around that, so, you know, arguments, whatever, and also furries, but, you know, whatever. I'll be a furry this time. Raphtalia is that good of a character. She could definitely get into S tier, but where exactly is she going to be? Honestly, pretty high S tier. Pretty freaking high S tier for Raphtalia. I think that's pretty justified. Raphtalia is just that great of a character, man. She's epic. Loved her character. Philo, of course, gotta give the head pats to Philo. Man, the real decision. Is Philo better than Kana? Probably not. Probably not. Kana's probably better. Philo is definitely very great. You gotta love her. She's just, you know, the most friendly chicken ever. Do not take her to KFC. For goddamn sake, do not take her to the frickin' KFC and try to serve her up, alright? No, protect and care, guys. Leave just the head pats. Alright, I've got cut off multiple times. It's annoying. Alright. Melty, whatever you go to call her. Of course, the reigning champ of the F tier itself. Out of respect, you gotta give her F tier. It's a very easy decision. But Asuka's worse. The Ava fans are going to just... They're going to get me. I didn't know they are. I do sleep with one eye open just for this reason, alright? So don't even try it, right? I'm prepared for your crap. Alright. On to the list, you know, I want to get this done, you know, sometime next week maybe, yeah. I'm going to get Violet Evergarden. Of course. Violet Evergarden, such a great show. I've not gotten to talk about it, but damn, her character is freaking amazing. And the show overall is amazing. Not talked about it. I'll talk about it at some point. But she has to be high S tier. Well, you know, S plus. Let's put her above Miku. I love Miku, but Violet Evergarden is just such a well-designed character. Of course, she's Violet Evergarden. I wouldn't put her in S plus. Be a shame. Jesus Christ, my cat is meowing up a storm. It's like, shut up. Shut the hell up. Alright, we're now to the Snafu Girls. There's probably more, but I did include them. We got Yukino, I think. Yeah, I think I know how to pronounce names, guys. I'm telling you, I can pronounce names. Again, I made a video pretty recently about it, about the show, but I was definitely praising a lot of Hachiman's character. Overall, the rest of them, they're just, you know, they're pretty good. But of course, I just love Hachiman's character. I think they're going to get somewhere in A. pretty high A's, at least. I think I'll put them... I want to put them both over the blonde girl from Bunny Girl Senpai, but I love... I don't know how to pronounce her name, even though it's simple. It's Y-U-I. Huh. I'm kind of dumb. Actually, she could get bottom S tier. No. I like that. Yeah, I think that's fair. Place both of them there. Oh, jeez. God damn it. Alright, again. On my side. Jesus Christ, this list is just huge. It's just freaking huge. I can't. Alright, and the girl who got introduced within the second season, really, is also pretty dope. But I would say lower A. Alright, I like the position right from... Oh geez, it's every even time I try to say her name, I forget it. That's a very weird pattern there. I guess I'll remember it next time around. And the sensei, I actually... You know what? She has to be pretty freaking high S tier. I love how she kind of just like went and just talked to people real and real. She's like the dopest person ever. I actually liked her character a lot, and you know, she's very intelligent as well. You know, all the characters have flaws, but she's like the way less flawed, and she can really interpret things very well. Like really, when she did talk on the bridge with Hachiman, it was a very important moment, and probably one of my favorite just thick dialogue scenes within a show. It was just really good, and of course her character was evolved. She really had to break down his character, and I thought it was a really, really good moment. I actually like her character a lot. Alright, now that we've been singing praise, let's put another character in F. Haru from Sing Yesterday for me. Ooh. You know what, Malty, I'm sorry. I'm doing you a disservice by not giving you the lowest tier of F possible. But... yeah, Haru, I hated her character so much. And Ro also. Ro is also horrible in that show. The reason I probably hate that show so much is just because of Haru and Ro. They are, like, I think are horribly designed characters from the show. Like, they're supposed to be relatable, but there's nothing relatable about them. Like, having a random... liking of someone after bumping into them 2 years ago, it's so unrealistic. It's fairy tale-esque. It's just a fake story. I'm starting to get into philosophical words of snafu, but yeah, it's just it's kind of the BS garbage of storytelling. I didn't like it, especially since it's trying to be a slice of life, very realistic show, something you can attach to in certain ways. Having this very, fairy tale-esque, lover character was just horrible. I didn't like her character at all. Her quirkiness is goddamn annoying. People think she has a crow and it's like, oh my god, it's the amazing thing ever. No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You just like quirky girls. Weird. Right? A crow doesn't mean a good character, alright? Just accept that. I pissed someone off, but whatever. And then we have Kane from Psycho-Pass. I didn't put any more Psycho-Pass characters, it was just her. Of course, she's just very solid. Very goddamn solid character. It has to go in A tier at least. I realize I have to put her probably a little bit lower. Her only character thing is sleeping. I'm like, this is a top quality character right here. I have to put it a little bit lower. Kane, Kane's a goddamn great character. I love her development within Psycho-Pass 2, but Psycho-Pass 2 is horrible. The only good thing about it is Akane's development. How she developed as a character and how her demeanor is. It's the only thing good about that show. There's literally nothing else redeeming about it. Well, I guess it looks pretty. Looks pretty. Yeah, all there is to it. We're now getting to like Aaron shows and ReZero at the end. I've ordered the list weirdly. It was supposed to be alphabetical, but then, you know, I added more shows in. And then it's just like, well, I'm not quite rearranged to get it alphabetical again. But Ordinary Girl. Yep, that's literally all you get. Or the Swindler from Akudama Drive. I always say that so weird whenever I do say it. And it's changed multiple times. I don't know what's up with me, but yeah. Her character, pretty cool. Again, way more relatable than frickin' Haru. She's very realistic. People are freaking dying in front of her. She's like, oh god. Oh my god. What the hell? You know, she's very realistic. I like her character. She's way more of a slice of life character than the slice of life characters. For the most groundedness of it, I think she's A tier to some degree. Probably above Rika just by that. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair judgment. We got 3 from Solely Bouquet. Shut up, I like that show a whole lot. Nothing's going to change my mind. I know everyone thinks it's ass, but alright. Did you look at the asses in that show? It's great. Alright, back to the point. Riri, main character, she has to be S tier. She's just got that charisma. She's got that passion. There's a reason she's able to get a whole squad just off her cute character and, you know, being somewhat powerful. You know, having potential. I'll put her pretty much same range as my Sakurai. We got Riri. Yeah, Riri. No, this is Riri. This is Yu because their ship name is Yuri. Oh my god, super obvious there, but it's pretty bare bones development for her. It's like the most basic story. It's like picking out a hat and just being like, well, I'll take this story for the character, but I still liked it. It was just solid. It was just solidly done, and I have no complaints for it, especially since they make the show look beautiful, and, you know, action looks nice. Everything around it looks nice, and the story is there. And just for like a little cute charms of it, I think it's a great show. But can't. I'll put you there with Yotsuba. I think that's fair. And then Kane, not the good Kane. Again, she's also very cute. Kind of close to Yandere. I think she may murder for Riri. I don't know about that. Let's split the Love is War girls at the bottom of A. Let's split them up with her. I think that's a fair judgment overall. And then we got a name I sure can't pronounce because it's actually a very long string. Write it on screen, please. Ooh, right there. It will exist on that screen of yours. Yeah, her name very long. Again, just wants to sleep. So I'll help her. Hopefully, the head pets, you know, actually help her get some sleep. And I'll put her above, you know, the rest of them besides Kane. Actually, I don't know. I'll keep Kane there. I really like Sleepy Princess and Demon Castle. It's actually a very good show. I really suggest it. It's probably the funniest comedy I've freaking watched. It just fits all. It hits all the marks for me. It really does. Oh man, we're so close to end. Look at us. We're almost complete. You've been sitting here a long while, haven't you? Unless you've been skipping around. Hello. Thank you for even watching and considering to watch this. Nada from Talentless Nada. Again, a great show. I did make a video on it, so you can easily watch that. Her character, very clever, very smart. She has that cute charm when she is faking around. Great character. Great freaking character. You get that S tier, I feel. Probably below Misha, because Misha wouldn't possibly murder me. Like, if I turn out to have powers, like, I'm screwed. You know, there's a few downsides, but I don't think I have powers. I'll just say that. And this is Tuska? I don't know how to pronounce it. The Wife from Over the Moon for You, another airing show. This one I think is kind of meh. It has some charm overall, but this is the most bare bones wife ever. Just the most basic character. Just like, okay. Like, if you ask anything, okay. That's pretty much the entire thing. She just accepts everything. She just puts up with crap easy. So... No, Elma will eat all the food in my kitchen. She's a problem. You know what? 02 fans, I'm going to give you the head in this one. I'll keep her there. The wife, you know, she can stay down low C tier, man. Even though she's actually someone's waifu. I don't want her to be my waifu. Damn, roasted. Alright. Close to the end. We got ReZero. We got Amelia. Again, she's... I don't think she's that great. Again, I understand the way she acts, but again, she kind of feels like a plot device of like the romantic interest just to, you know, be motivation for Subaru's development. So she kind of just sits there, does her thing. Nothing much to her, actually. Rem, of course I have to give her S+. I honestly believed that, like, people were lying when people were like, yo, Rem is the best waifu ever. Like, that can't be true. People are just wrong. No, they're not. I think they're pretty spot on with the take. Again, that whole confession, just, you know, after, like, that third time in, like, episode something, you know, that gets you S+, just off that alone. I don't care for ReZero as much of a show compared to like a lot of these in the list, but I still think Rem can have her place there. Ram, pretty much just Rem with no development. Sorry to say, but like, that's where I gotta be. You could be above Elma still. Because Elma's just going to eat all the food in my pantry, so I'm not going to put stuff lower. And then we have Felix or Felis, the second trap of the list. Again, just head pats, of course, because it's a trap and there's no real loophole to, you know, untrap the trap within our other case scenario. But, you know, I would head pat Felix. Probably a cool healing warrior. You want to head pat, try to get him on your side, you know. Just head pats. I think that's a fair assessment. And, you know, Beatrice also just go and get some head pats. I actually liked her character a whole lot. I don't know, I suppose. You know, I suppose she's just going to get head pats. That's all I have to say. I think her dialogue was actually pretty funny. And her power, just pretty cool overall. She's just the aura around her. That's a cool thing. I like it. She's a dope character. Nothing else to say. And the last character, Annika Boom, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I didn't put other Yu-Gi-Oh! Girls on this because, you know, I don't want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though it's like a big thing about my history. Is because I started from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel and then I moved over to anime. The thing that happened was I had a mic die, so I just made a tier list video. It was anime tier list, and I had barely any anime on it, because I just started watching like a couple of anime. I'm like, alright, I'll call this a video. I was able to record it, and you know, it was pretty good. So of course I had to continue the trend, and Annika Boom, she's just great. I just love her character. She's going to be S+. She's like the classic waifu for me. Let's go. Put her at the top. I won't shut up about her character. If you actually get me talking about her, it becomes a problem. I really like her character, even though she's just such a like minor character within the show. I'm a bit of a weirdo, but what can I say? And yeah, there we go. Screen cap it there. That right there is my tier list. Do you agree or disagree with this list? You probably do. It's inevitable you disagree with this list. But you know, hopefully this was a fun ride. You watched it, you're like, damn, this is a pretty fun video. That's what I go for when I record things. That's like the whole vibe I'm trying to get. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's going to be a pain in the ass for me to edit. So yeah, hope you do, like, you know, do all the stuff that helps me out. I don't think I have to say it. I know saying it actually boosts my numbers, but I'm not going to be that type of slimy guy. You get the point. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked and enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.